Over 34,000 people joined the Fight the Oligarchy Tour rally with Bernie Sanders and AOC, and it was the biggest political event in Denver since Obama in 2008. The problem I have is that a lot of people have been attacking AOC and Bernie Sanders because they've been saying, oh, those are too far left policies. I want us to take a step back for a second. I got a degree in political science, and I gotta tell you, a lot of people are not using these words correctly. These words were created by political theorists to be able to evaluate history. These words have become subjective as fuck because they have evolved over time. For instance, a lot of people will call themselves progressives. A lot of people will call themselves pragmatic progressives. A lot of people will call themselves far left. Some people will say left. Some people will say centrist. Some people will say moderate. When you boil it down and have conversations with these people, they all have the same end goal and want the same things. We need to take a step back from all of these labels and really think about problems and solutions. So back to AOC and Bernie Sanders. A lot of this shit is common sense. And I'm about to give you examples as to what I mean. Number one, we are the richest country in the world. So AOC, what do you think about healthcare?
When a person gets sick, they shouldn't go bankrupt.
Okay, so what about the cost of living? Number two, big problem.
I believe that minimum wage should cover the minimum cost to live.
Baby, I am with you. Okay, how about affordable homes? These motherfucking corporate landlords, price gouging. What should the government do?
I believe that homes are not slot machines for investors and big banks. Your government should fight to help you keep an affordable roof over your head.
Come on! Common motherfucking sense. Okay. But one of the biggest problems in society is that these millionaires and billionaires and big corporations pay millions of dollars to Congress people in donations so that they can keep their best interest in mind. How the fuck do we stop that?
I believe that we must get big money out of politics and make
Wow. But AOC, you know, the problem is you're too fucking extreme. You're too motherfucking far left and whatever.
I don't believe in healthcare, labor, and human dignity because I'm an extremist. I believe these things because I was a waitress. I moms before school because I worked on shifts to keep the lights on. Because I did lose my dad as a kid and had to see my mom open the hospital bills a few days later. And I don't want us to live like this anymore. We deserve better.
You know what? We deserve better indeed. And what we should do is take those common sense policies and those very popular ideas and take them and say, I don't know, put them in a book and maybe call it Project 2029. Instead of trying to poke holes and instead of trying to figure out how that's never going to happen and instead of trying to debate it, why not just break down every single agency in government that we need to transform in order to actually effectuate those policies that people want the most? And then do it fucking unapologetically. Except this time, we'll be on the right side of history and it will be legal proof.